Antisocial here in beautiful Lake Vancouver. I am here from the Portland Horror Film Festival, and I have got a special director just for you. And I mean just for you, because I know you're all fans of Little Britain USA. And this guy brought it to you with Tom Baker and everything, and Matt Lucas, and all those really guys. Really cool.
Mm.
Mr. Michael Patrick Jann, nice to meet you finally.
Nice to meet you as well. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being had.
Mm. Hmm.
Your house is gorgeous. We
Oh,
just watched your trailer again. Mr. Ethan Embry stars in your new film,
mm.
and I'm going to mispronounce your name, so I don't want to mispronounce it.
Legion Lee.
Thank you, Legion Lee, who's been in some amazing stuff as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
So
and
yeah, the name it's Alma and the Wolf with Ethan Embry and Legion Lee, and it'll be available to rent or purchase on June 20th.
That's fabulous. Oh, that's really soon. Oh, this is good.
Yeah.
And we're gonna
Hmm.
be launching the video June 6th, so people will be able to get that right out there. Plus, he'll be premiering the Portland Horror Film Festival trademark at on Wednesday, June 11th.
Yeah,
Starts at six
I
thirty,
know, I know. I could be there. I can't. I unfortunately can't come, but Ethan is going.
which is good. And he's doing a Q&A.
He is, yeah.
That's going to be really fun.
Yeah, he's great. He's fantastic in the movie. He's wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, not bad for a white guy. No, so
I
he
mean, I think it
actually
just goes without saying. I didn't want to spill the beans that he was white, though.
and it's Pride Month. He should be proud. There, the one thing that surprised me about him is how intense he is, because I've seen him do lots
Mm.
of stuff, and it's been more like the Parker Lewis can't lose kind of guy,
Uh,
kind of the clown and all sci-fi. But this one, he's a dad.
mm.
He's got a son with some issues, and
Yeah.
he has to kind of stand to the world a little differently than he has in the past in his previous acting life.
Yeah. It's a very intense role, and he's really right. He really is incredible in it. It's a really interesting character. It's a very difficult character to play. You'll see when you see the movie. It's like as you said, he's very intense, and there's a lot of extreme behavior that the movie indulges in that he has to believably engage in and witness.
Now, how did you come to this story? How did you find this story?
Oh, it was everybody in Hollywood has a script in their drawer that they wrote, 10 plus years ago.
Lions over here. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So this was a Abby Abby Miller who wrote the script. This was her script in the drawer that I read like some many years ago, actually, at this point. But and I almost made it. Me and my producing partner, we almost made this movie a few years ago and decided to make a horror western called Oregon Trail instead.
Which was fabulous.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy you liked it. That's good. Yeah,
And
that was a
also
real.
gorgeous. I'm a huge fan of yours, by the way. So,
Oh, thank you. Thanks. I appreciate that. That's nice. But it was just a script that she had around, and I read it, and it had a really strong psychological basis, and there were some things in it that I really enjoyed, and she agreed to work on the script with me for a while, and we came up with this movie, and the thing that drew me to it is that, like I said, it has a really strong psychological grounding in the idea of like how it is that people make up stories about themselves in order to deal with trauma.
yeah, that
Um,
seems to be a theme a lot in this festival this year, it seems.
yeah, I think it's just a theme in the air is what it is. So this
I
particular
wonder
movie,
why.
I can't imagine actually. It just seems like
No idea. Yeah.
must be something in the water or the lack of something in the
The
water.
orange in the water, yeah.
But yeah, the orange. So it was just seemed like a really fertile ground, and it allows the movie to be because it has such a strong psychological and emotional basis, with the father-son relationship and the some of the psychological notions that are in it around dealing with trauma. It allows the movie to be batshit crazy
Yeah.
and still like make sense. So it's a crazy fucking movie. Like it really goes in a lot of different directions, and it has a lot of different elements from a lot of different horror genres and styles. But because of the basis of the movie, we're able to sort of like not just be uh exploring different tones and like just it's not just throwing shit at the wall for throwing shit at the wall's sake. Like in the last 20 minutes of the movie sort of becomes recursive and really sticks the landing in a sort of like very emotional, very horrific way.
It
And in
doesn't come
addition,
across as one of those regular tropes of, American Werewolf of London or, something like that.
yeah.
It doesn't
Well,
have,
it's full of tropes.
yeah,
Like it,
but in a whole different way.
yeah. Hopefully in a totally different way. And it's the kind of movie that you can watch more than, for this age of streaming, it's a movie that's very dense as well.
Mhm,
So, which is something that I enjoy. It's like a density of material, a density of tone and meaning and stuff like that. So you can enjoy it more than once. Like
mhm.
if you were to like a second watching of the movie, you'll see when you see it would be actually a different experience than the initial watch.
Which is always a better for me. The second time around is always better. Now,
Yeah,
you're as a dad. How was it for you to direct another youthling? Who is he the same
my,
age as your son? No,
no, he is my son.
no, of course. I knew
No,
there was one or the other.
yeah, yeah,
You
no, my
just
son
had
is
your
in the
birthday.
movie.
I remember that you just had your birthday. I did remember that. So happy
Yeah,
belated.
yeah. Well, thank you very much. That's kind of it. My son is in the movie. He
Yes.
was in Oregon Trail too. So he's a
He was very good, by the way. You and your bride put out some good kid there.
yeah, he's good. He's fantastic. He's really great. It was, he's he's a very he's an unusual sort of actor because he's not very he doesn't have a sort of like look at me gene.
Yeah.
He's not very like egotistical. He's very sort of like what he likes most in life is to sort of be part of the band.
Yeah.
He wants to be in the show, part of the show, supporting the whole thing. So he's very, there to support the story and there to support the filmmaking. And
It had a lot to do with the fact that you were an improv actor yourself, and that was kind of how he saw things working successfully, or
I could certainly take some credit for it if I was going to lie about it, but the truth of the matter is he's just like happens to be a very decent young man and he always has been.
well, it's more about the
So
parents than it does about the kids.
that's a totally different story. Mhm.
This is awesome. I'm really
Those-
looking forward to having the fans come and leave you comments after they've seen the film on this
Mhm.
video, and they can. I will forward some of the comments to you because I know you're of short supply. Is there anything you'd like to tell the fans before we wrap it up?
I mean, no. I mean, I hope see the movie, enjoy it. It's a challenging movie in terms of like because of the ambitiousness of the tone, and it certainly is trying to encompass, and I think successfully encompassing not just the one. It's like I'm trying to make every horror movie at once.
Well, if you're a fan of movie, that's exactly what you want to do.
Right, yeah. So it's a little bit of body horror, it's a little bit of monster movie, it's a little bit of like witch movie, it's a little bit of folk
Definitely
horror. It's
psychodrama
it's got a lot of it's a little bit of like family like psychodrama, like Hereditary. There's a little bit of that, but and
and
also
a
some
hot chick
comedy.
and
And
a,
if, say again,
and a hot chick.
and a hot chick. What
Yeah,
more could you ask for?
right. That's your next commercial. Well, Mr. Dan, I will let you get on your way. I know you've got a busy night tonight, and we will look forward to seeing your film, and I will be glad to send you the link when this is up.
Great. Thanks
Okay.
very much. Nice to talk to you.
Hey,
Thanks for having me
again,
again.
thanks for being on. I
Mhm.
appreciate
Just
it.
setting you up. Yep.
You're awesome. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.